You know, there's probably a good chance that the radioactivity is still high around here. The nuclear fallout is still taking a long time to break down in the environment. There's no rain to really wash it away. It can really permeate for years around here, blow around in the sand during those dust storms that people love, blow into the city, blow out of the city, intermix with everything, get wafted back into the air we breathe. I'm not sure, but all these nuclear tests were done before I was born. I think they were done in the 50s or so. And there were reports in Las Vegas that people could see the explosions in the air, and then a fallout, which I think I didn't really read too much on it, but I think the fallout is like, it looks like it's snowing or something. Maybe there's like ash or something like that. The fallout would get into the city. So there's that. But I don't know how best to describe my racing heart at 1 a.m. every morning, every night like that. I keep getting a racing heart around here in this northern part of Las Vegas. And I never experienced that at any other parts of Las Vegas. It's really strange. I believe a lot of times environment doesn't affect my health in different ways. Just being in the right spot. I mean, there's spots that have magnetism to them enough to disrupt your compass. So that's just with magnets. What about other things? There's other kinds of rocks. There's nuclear rocks and I don't know, there's moisture content and temperatures, and there's all kinds of weird factors that go into how the environment affects you. That's why it just doesn't make any sense to me to stick around one spot. It's just not a good idea to stay in one spot for too long, because that spot is affecting your health in one way. You gotta get out and travel around so you get a nice variety of influences by the environment. You get out and travel around, and it affects your health in different ways. Kind of like doing different exercises, kind of like eating different things. That's variety. It's getting good variety, and it's helpful for health. That's a black guy that just did that, a young black man. What a surprise. Wow, what a surprise. So variety is really helpful. But I don't know about driving. I'm trying to think natural. What would pioneers do? And a lot of them have traveled on foot. So they're traveling at a slow pace across the land and getting a variety of influences from the land. Not everybody was a traveler, though. And it's you can't say everybody who travels is healthier. I don't know if there's really been any studies, if you can make good accurate studies of that. Are travelers more healthy people? Not really include the wealth, the financial status of the people, poor people, rich people. If they travel, do poor people or rich people, if they're travelers, could they be healthier compared to people that stick around one spot? that'd be a tough study to make. So it's hard to say. But when you travel, it's a little it's exciting. I mean, even the best relationships, like, oh my, is this a lane? Even the best relationships aren't really built so strongly if the people are just sticking in one spot. I mean, how can you keep your motivations up living in the same spot, going to the same place over and over again? It made me depressed when I owned a house for 8 years. I was pretty depressed. I was happy to get out of there. I thought that was the American dream, is to own a house. And I was depressed. I'm not so depressed traveling around and learning new areas. But yeah, there's the risk of entering areas that have a nuclear fallout with a long half-life in this area that might be making my heart race, waking me up. It's so strange. And I believe that's my liver once again. I think, when you get to that certain stage in your sleep where the blood coagulates inside your liver and sits, I believe that when my blood wants to coagulate in my liver, things start failing and I'm not getting a great sleep. I feel sort of rested anyway right now, but I could be even more rested. I don't feel like I could go run a few miles or whatever, but and I probably could get even better rest. I don't need to be woken up at 1 a.m. by my heart racing for seemingly no good reason. I have no other way to explain it. I mean, I have been eating some fatty foods, and I've stopped that for a little bit now. Like my potato wedges, I'm not really eating those so much now because of this racing heart I'm a little concerned about. I'd rather just have regular potatoes if I can get them. But could the environment be causing this racing heart? I think I might stick around one more night, and then after that check out another spot and see if I get a racing heart, because I don't like this racing heart. I was reaching for a damn magnet pack and I couldn't find it. I wanted to put that over my heart to calm it down, but I couldn't even find it, and I was so tired. And I don't really, when I get a health problem and it wakes me up, I don't respond very quickly to it. And my magnet pack was not within reach. I gotta look for that.